Hello, beautiful creatures. Welcome to my channel. I am Aradia Arcanum, and I hope you all are doing well. If you are new, welcome to my world. And if you are returning, thank you for coming back. So today I wanted to share a little bit about things that you can incorporate into your daily practices to help you stay witchy, to help you stay aware, to help you stay in the moment, especially in times like these. So it's just a few tips that I incorporate into my daily practices. So the first thing that I like to do is some of the things that I do when I wake up. When I wake up, I go around my home and I kind of open up the curtains, windows, depending on the weather. I go around and check my plants just to kind of take a little observation of the home and what's going on, the energy of the home in the morning. So my next thing that I do is I light my candles. I go to my altar and I light all of my candles, and one of the main ones that I like to talk about right now is my higher self candle that I light each morning. And I will do a separate video specific to the topic of the higher self. But since this is something that I incorporate into my daily practices, I wanted to share it now. So I light my higher self candle and I take a few moments to visualize myself connecting to my higher self. This is something I like to do because it helps me stay in the moment. It helps me connect to the universe, to keep that channel of communication open. It's something that I've done for a while, but in the beginning, you know, it's a little hard to connect, but over time, if you do this in your daily practice, it becomes easier to be able to connect. So after I light my candles, I then go around the home and light incense to set the tone, to bring about a certain energy in the home. And it's incense that I have created, or maybe just a incense like a Palo Santo, sage. It depends on the mood that I'm feeling in the home and you know, within myself. So I like to have that aroma in the home to set my day. So once that is done, after I light the candles, like my higher self candle, spread incense around the home, then the next thing that I like to do is, because I have my morning coffee or tea, again depending on my mood. So while making the coffee or tea, what you can do is what I do. I make it with intent. So you don't want to sit there and make your coffee or tea and you're like making your coffee and tea like, oh my gosh, this is going to be like a busy day, or oh my gosh, this is going to be like a horrible day, or oh my gosh, you know, you can't have that attitude, because that will set the tone of your day. You know, because you're putting that energy into your drink, and you're going to sit there and drink it, and this is what you're drinking, that energy that intent that you put into the coffee. So what you want to do is just think about a day of abundance, a day of prosperity, a day of accomplishments, a day that you will complete your task and your goals. So, you know, you think, even though it may be pouring down rain, you think sunshine. And some of you, like myself, some days I like the rain. So whatever makes you feel positive about your day, these are the things you visualize while making your morning drink. Or if you're not a coffee or tea drinker, you can, whatever it is that you're making in the morning, your breakfast, this is the time that you take to put your intent in it for the day. So for me, it is coffee or tea. So once that is done, I'll sit and have my coffee and tea, take a few moments. That's a meditative thing for me because, you know, it kind of grounds me in that energy of what intent it is that I put into the drinks. So after that, I then go about whatever I have scheduled or planned for the day. And at some point during whatever it is that I'm doing, I will take a moment to meditate. And how I like to do that is I don't go, because this is something that I do daily. You know, there's moments that I do like the whole thing where I sit and it's, you know, it's maybe like 20 to 30, maybe even longer minutes where I sit and do this whole meditative state. But the thing that I like to do daily is I will turn on some classical or theatrical music. And this is what type of music that I like to listen to that gets me there to that state of awareness, you know, takes me into the ethers. So I go ahead and turn on that music and I take a break from whatever it is that I'm doing and I sit and I just, you know, kind of listen to the music. And even sometimes I still continue to work. But what happens is the music for me is connecting me even while I'm working. It's keeping me in that space. So I sometimes just leave the music on for most of the day, or I'll turn it off and then turn it back on. But this is what I like to do during the day that helps me stay kind of in that witchy state. And then the next thing that I do, you know, because by this time, most of the morning and afternoon has passed, I will then relight more incense to kind of keep the energy flowing, if you will. This is just something that I like to do. It helps me. So what you can do is, and the last thing that I do to add to this is, right before I go to bed, I go to my candles and my higher self candle, and I take a few moments and think about the day, be grateful for the day, and I put the candles out. So these are just things, like I said, that helps me achieve that state of being. What you can do is whatever it is for you that helps you achieve that state of being, you take maybe 3 of those things. Think about 3 things that helps you feel witchy or get you to that state of being. You take those 3 things and find a way to incorporate them every day into your daily practice. So this helps you achieve that state of awareness, that state of being, that state of who you are, and it keeps you connected and kind of helps you in times that, you know, you don't feel so great, because, you know, those days happen, you know. So no, doing all of these things aren't going to make you exempt from having bad days. As a matter of fact, what you are doing in your daily practices may evoke those things to happen, because what you are asking when you are connecting to your higher self, what you are asking when you stand there in those meditative moments, is for clarity, for healing, you know, for understanding. And what happens is, when a lot of times the truth hurts. So a lot of times those things that are hidden within us can hurt. However, having them come to the surface, having the truth revealed may hurt, but it is helpful to your healing process. So when you are having those days that you're like, oh, my affirmations of the day didn't work, oh, me lighting those candles and having meditative moments didn't work because look, this bad thing is still happening. No, they're working. These things need to come out. These things need to happen. So yes, your daily practices are working because you are being healed. The truth is setting you free. So I know it's tough, and I know those bad days, it's just can be overwhelming sometimes, but in the end, it's for a greater purpose. So just continue to do the work and it will help you, because when you do the things that help you stay in this state of being, it becomes a ritual practice, and you will just automatically do these things to get you to that space. So I hope this information helps some people that may need to incorporate some things into their daily practice. And share with me what are some things that you do, because maybe I would like it and maybe try to incorporate it into my daily practice. So that's what I wanted to come here and share with you guys today. I hope you all are well, and I hope you have a beautiful holiday, especially in a time like this. It's really tough. So this is another reason why I wanted to share a lot of these things and ways to stay witchy or in that state of being, because it is a difficult time right now, because you want to go spend, these are times you want to spend with your family, and it's a little difficult to do so because, having Thanksgiving via Zoom isn't the same. So my prayers go out to all of you. Stay blessed during this time. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Like and subscribe to my channel because it helps me, and I'm thankful for you. So have a beautiful day and into the shadows.